Well, switching gears, it's one of the darkest days in American history, September 11, 2001. Terrorist-controlled commercial airliners filled with innocent passengers were flown into strategic targets in Washington and New York, and another flight crashed into a field in Pennsylvania. It's a day many Americans will never forget. The 10-year anniversary of September 11th is just a few days away. Here to tell us about a special 9/11 memorial service in Tuscaloosa are Captain Terry Jacobs and firefighter Tommy White of Tuscaloosa Fire Rescue. Thanks for being with us today.
It's our pleasure.
Not a happy subject that we're talking about, but how will Tuscaloosa be remembering 9/11?
Well, we've been able to put together an event at our new amphitheater that will be family friendly, and of course all the community's invited. We're going to honor those who passed away and those who remain to serve the public. So fire, police, and military will be honored there.
What will our viewers be able to expect when they attend this event?
Basically what Captain Jacobs said, we just want to memorialize the people that gave their lives that day. We want to keep the attention on those people because we know as we get further away it slips away in the memory, but we also want to recognize some of the things that are still happening with that day, some of the issues that the firefighters are having, and just keep some attention focused on them, because that's something that we long to do, is to help them be remembered every day. So that's what this is about. And it, like Captain Jacobs said, it's family friendly. Don't be afraid to bring your kids. There's nothing going to be shown or anything that would scare the little ones or anything like that. We'll have a brief history lesson also that they'll be able to follow along with if they don't know that day and what happened. So it'll be good as far as educational also.
And you mentioned that 9/11 kind of changed some aspects of fire departments. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, generally it made us realize that we're not bulletproof, you know, and that might be a bad word to use, but we are vulnerable. And even though we train daily and always are prepared for a bad event, it can be worse than you ever trained for. But we still try to do the best we can, and that one event itself has changed many attitudes and avenues in the way that we train for those things now in the future that could happen.
That was my next question. If you can you elaborate on some of the training that it changed?
Well, you know, we have protocols that we follow, especially in terms of the Twin Towers for high-rise operations. Those have changed somewhat, just being more conscious of the worst thing that possibly could happen, because we never had anything of that magnitude before. And general firefighter safety. We would still go in the buildings and we would still do basically everything that they did, but we would be a little more cautious on first approach.
Well, we appreciate both of you being here today to share this information with us. Thank you so much.
Our pleasure. Thank you.
The 10th anniversary memorial of September 11th is Sunday, September 11th at the Tuscaloosa Amphitheater. The memorial starts at 6 p.m. It's free and open to the public. For more information, call 205-792-4888.